कर रहे हैं मतलब चेक कर रहे हैं ऑनलाइन आ रहा है नहीं देन आई स्टार्ट awesome cool so how many of you are from first year? Oh nice. So did you learn something yesterday? Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, nice. So let me assume why you are here. Because of AC or the event is for free? Uh, so I assume that you want to build a app or you have a rough sketch idea how it should be and you want your ideas to get into reality. Or maybe this is you. Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce Hyderabad. This is Team Hyderabad, and we are Hyderabad's largest, one of the largest open source community. Uh, we uh, uh, we promote inclusivity, and it's beginner friendly, regardless of whatever background you come from, may it be tech stacks or anything else. We don't matter. Yeah, these are few of the events which you all, and these are few of the pics of it. Yeah, so I'll be talking about Flutter today. And so coming back to the question, maybe this is you. You have no idea what Flutter is, right? How many of you this? कौन है तुम लोग सब? So who haven't raised their hands, you know about Flutter? Yeah. So cool. So hello, thanks for joining the day two of Flash. And Let's go. So I'm V. I'm a self-taught front-end developer. I'm a lead at Hyderabad. I have helped in volunteering as Code Hyderabad volunteer, and my favorite language is Python, as you can see. And right now I'm learning Flutter. So I am here to get you help with introducing it. And I love participating in hackathons. So that was about me. And before we start with quick info, the main objective of this today's session is to become familiar with a base concept of Flutter, very basic. I hope we'll have fun and learn something new. So, who will be benefited from this session? Like anybody, folks who are interested in application development or people who want to explore something new. Yeah. So, how many of you are from who want to explore something new? Yeah, cool, pretty awesome. Like it. So, what is Flutter? Hmm. So suppose I say, can anybody, how many of you are iOS user, iPhone user? I mean, can you name a app which doesn't work on Android but does in iOS? Anybody? Sorry? Safari. Who said that? Can we have a swag for them? Yeah, there. So yeah, now I want Safari in my Android. So what should I do? Any guesses? You have to build a separate code base for it, right? So how tedious it would be for a different platforms for different code bases. So here where Flutter comes. So yeah, Flutter is an open source tool. It's a user interface framework, and it is developed by Google, as you can see, and it uses a very cool and very interesting language called Dart. It's also developed by Google, which uses a single code base. That means using a single code, you can build apps regardless of whatever platform it is, and yeah. Suppose, let's say, you are building a house. So what do you need? Your yeah, cement. Yeah. Any toolkits you need? Can you name few of them? Yeah, shovel. As you can see, the toolkit there, right? We'll come back to this point later. So similarly, the Flutter is a toolkit. It uses such type of tools to build an app. We'll come back to this point later. And yeah, before starting what Flutter is, I would like to tell about Dart because that's a prerequisite for it. So, do anybody know what is Dart is? No? Yeah, then you are at right place, I guess. So, that is an open source language. I mean, anybody can contribute to it, and it's object oriented. So, I hope everyone is familiar with C at least. Yeah, can't hear you. Yeah, cool. So it is used to do front end of applications, and it's fast in nature. Yeah. So before we move into Flutter, I would like to explain few topics of basic programming languages, which I'm using today is Dart. So it's like a recipe, you know how to make cookies, right? But you have a recipe which tells that what to do, when to do, right? So that's how function works. So yeah, so this is a simple, I made a mistake here. This shouldn't be commented. So to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, what do you need? First, you want the bread, right? Then you put peanut butter on it. Then you put jelly and put another bread on it, right? So now we have declared the functions or whatever steps we have to follow. We have declared here. Now you have to define each of them, like function, how to get bread. Okay, sorry. How to put peanut butter and how to put jelly and so on and later you call it to execute. So did you get my point? Are you following it? Do let me know if you don't. You don't? Yeah. Oh, no, no. Sorry for the pause. So, the next topic which we will be discussing is classes and objects. So, you must be wondering why that car is here, right? So, I'll be telling this concept using very simple real life examples. So, here the classes and cars. You know, can you name few properties of cars? Sorry? Yeah, driving wheels, steering, acceleration, and etc. Right. So we have Toyota, we have Ferrari, you know, different manufacturers of cars. So classes here are cars, and the manufacturers are objects, which uses properties of cars and add their own features, make their own cars. And these have different features, right? Toyota have different features, Mercedes are different. To the point, what are classes and objects? Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, cool. So what are methods? Oh, methods are a kind of functions which defines the properties of the object, like what you said, the price, car, car wheels, steering, etc. So like it exposes how the object works, how it behaves. So when call method it executes in bundle, you know, in an encapsulation form. So generally it is defined inside the class, of course. And yeah, we have OOP features here. So I guess many of you are familiar with it, right? So can anybody relate to that car and Ferrari and manufacturers example with this? Can anybody explain what inheritance is? Maybe can get a chance to win few stickers. Anybody? Inheritance. Yeah. So if you we have created object basically brand Mercedes. So we have a top end model and a base model. So the first top let me take top end model. So there will be some properties. So we are inheriting those properties and keeping the same base model, but we are choosing only some properties. So that is the inheritance. Exactly. Thank you so much. Good name, Hemant, right? Can we have a sticker from him, please? Yeah. Cool. So similarly, I have used car example to explain OOP features. And next is encapsulation. Anyone else want to tell about? Yeah, yeah, sure. Well, there are various parts of the car, like engine, motor, and all of that is in called car, so it's the encapsulation. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's correct, actually. Can we have a sticker for Vishnu? Yeah, good. Yeah, so polymorphism is similar to the way the single car has different forms and the base car and you have manufacturers of different forms. Like for example, you can use few cars are automatic, few cars aren't, but they are of same. Yep. Then abstraction and class of. Can anybody say what abstraction is? Anybody? Sorry, yeah, it's correct. Actually, right. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah. Can you relate with how it relates with the example? It doesn't show how it works. Yeah. Inside the car. That's awesome. That's exactly correct answer. Can we have a sticker for her? Yeah, cool. Oh, pretty good active audience. So yeah, mid dash. So can you guess what bird is that? Sorry? No, that's not. What species it is? It's actually a mascot for Flutter and DAY language. No, it's a flaming bird. It doesn't look like that, right? Does it look like a flaming hummingbird? No, right? Because that's a bullshit. If we keep flaming bird shape like shark shape, so it would be comfortable for us to use, right? So they have modified it. So can anybody say why did they keep hummingbird as their mascot? Anyone? Why? There is somebody raising their hand. Yeah, is it you? No. Okay. So how does the flamingobird's wings flap? Sorry? Yeah. It's fast, right? Too fast, right? That's exactly the answer. Because Flutter is fast, Dart is fast. So that's the reason why they kept coming back. Pretty interesting, no? So why Flutter? Simple answer. It is easy to learn. Every one of us are lazy, I know, including me. So I want to learn something. Language is easy to learn, easy to catch up with, right? It's a very easy language, and as I said, it uses single code base. You don't need to use different code bases to use Android to build Android apps or to build iOS, web, and or other desktop applications. No, you can use a single code and it can automatically generate apps for it, files for it, and you can run it. So it is very quick compilation. That means the compiling time is very less, apparently very less, and it's versatile and it has a growing community. So I want to make you search to Flutter documentation. I would like everyone to Google it though. Yeah, here you can see. Wait a minute. So it's Flutter's website. You can see they have all about Flutter here. So there is a event going on which will be held on May 10th. Yeah, so it's an open source framework by Google. So you can make beautiful apps. It can use multiple platform applications, and of course it's fast. So can I know in your day-to-day life which type of screens do you see? Yeah, which kind of screens? Phone screens. What else? TV screen. What else? Laptop projectors. Right. Movie screens. What else? Watch. Watch apps. Apps in watch. Yeah. What else? Sorry? Smart car. Yeah. So, what do you think for different size aspects? Do you need to have different code bases for all these different screens? How tidy would that be? And very you get it. You get my point, I guess. Right? Did you? Yeah. So that's why Flutter is here. So you can reach users on every screen, and yeah, you can Google it and search through it. So apparently Google Pay uses Flutter and it is supported by Google and of course open to everyone. I can get the latest news here. I know to get started. So you can go here and get started with it. Hmm. Now some interesting stuff for you. समझ में आया? Did you get my name? I didn't heard the laugh though. I'm hurt now. They say ना five problem one solution. या वही फ्लटर है वो. So before moving into cross-platform development, which is Flutter. So for Android development, you can use few of the languages called Java or Kotlin, and for iOS, Swift or C, C Works, C Unity, and for cross-platform, you have React Native and Flutter. So there might be few confusion in your mind, like which one to choose, which one not to choose. So yeah, even I was this guy here was confused which one to choose for cross-platform development. It means that regardless of whatever a platform, using a single code base, you can run your apps. Right. So what exactly is Flutter, Flutter Native, Flutter and React Native? Is anyone familiar with React here? Anyone knows JavaScript? Anyone? No, it's React Native is it uses JavaScript language and React framework. And if you're familiar with the JavaScript, TypeScript stuff, you can go with React Native. It would be easy for you to do. And if you're like me who don't know it, you can go ahead with Flutter. So it Flutter consists of two parts like SDK, it means software development kit. As I mentioned there, it is a toolkit and it is a UI user interface framework for that. So hypothetically speaking, like if in future now Apple comes up with a different framework called XYZ. So will we now confused with which one to choose? No, right? So it depends on you. Depends on your need, what you want to do. You can go try ahead different frameworks and select best which one works for you. Right? Am I right or wrong? Yeah? Put in here. Cool. So I relate with this meme every day, literally every day. So when I initially set up my environment, it took me around 3 hours to do. Maybe I was a noob there, but it takes a lot of time. So I would like to make a how to I would like to show you how to download Flutter. So you need to go to Flutter documentation page, and for different operating systems, if you can see, you can suppose you can say Windows. You need to have these system requirements, yeah, and you need to follow this all. You have to download it, extract into your file, then update your path using environment variables, and run run file adapter. And it's basically just says like which steps you are missing. Like here you can see like Android SDK is missing in the tool, and you can just go and run it in the terminal and let me show. I want to run it on my. Yeah, I will let's run Flutter Doctor. Oops, sorry. So you can see the Flutter is installed. It's stable. Version is 3.10.12. I don't have an Chrome, so it says you don't have. So I have Android tool chain. I have Linux tool chain. Android Studio. I have installed Android Studio, Visual Studio, and I have proper internet connections. Connected device is one. So I found this one issue, which is fine, I guess. I don't want to use Chrome. Yeah, then if you are missing something, you can just use this command in a terminal. Then for agreeing to Android license, you can run this command, Android license Flutter Doctor and license. And yeah, now we are good to go. We have now to set up their uh, editor, which you can choose IntelliJ IDEA or Android Studio. Visual Code also works. So I use Visual Studio. So yeah. Now after installing Android SDK, Flutter SDK, you need to download any a tool editor, any code editor. So yeah, then after installing VS Code, I'm installing VS. I have VS Code, so I'm speaking about how to install VS Code. Then you need to go to this view command palette and just type install. You can see install extensions. You can go and check here Flutter and search Flutter. You can directly to this. I have already installed Flutter here, so I need not to do again. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, now you're good to go. You run Flutter Docker in your terminal, and you can check what are you missing or what are you not missing. Yeah, did everyone get it? Yeah, how to download? Sure. Yeah, awesome. So, do you remember that Flutter is a toolkit I said in the starting? Remember? So, to build a house, you need hammer, you need saw, and those toolkits. Do you need to make them those as a construct saw, construct hammer? Do you? No, right? That is inbuilt. That are already built, and you are using that, right? So similarly, widgets are already inbuilt, and using these widgets, you build your Flutter app. And literally everything in Flutter is widget. The front end, the UI framework, everything is widget. By the way, are you sure you got my point? Sure. So it's it's like little babies are using Legos to build different various structures.
ఇది నువ్వు ఫ్లటర్ అని చెప్పేసి ఇన్‌స్టాలేషన్ చెప్పొద్దు. నో నీడ్ టు డూ దట్ అని చెప్పాలి గదా! పాపం వాళ్ళు ఆన్ చెయ్యాలి
Uh-huh.
కావాలని టెన్షన్ పడిపోతారు.
Oh, oops! Not to install Flutter right now. As I said, it takes time to install it. I'll, I have another option to use how to code. I'll let you know that, but do not install Flutter right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So just like small babies use Legos, right, to build the blocks of houses of various structures, right? Similarly, we use widgets. We use widgets to build the apps. So yeah, it's a meme we can make. Still, I didn't hear any laugh though. Is it that bad? Wide match में oh it's all in. So yeah, this Flutter have two types of designs: Cupertino design and material design. So Cupertino is for iOS design, like I'll let you know in the next slide, and material design is for Android. How the buttons, how the framework, how the front end looks like, both are different, and the design are different. You can just surf through material design here, get to know more about it. I got to learn a lot about this. Yeah, you can see how to get started here, how to use styles here, the color combinations. So it's really important to get a design idea before getting into Flutter or while building Flutter. You need to have some design sense so that to build apps for you, for yourself, for others. So these are the resources which you need to start. Yeah. So this is how we can use Are we done with distributing? Did we miss anyone? Anyone didn't get the sticky notes? No, everyone got? Perfect. Now I want to ask you a very simple question. Like if you want to build an app, let's say the login page or whatever you want, what do you need for that? Whatever comes to your mind, please write in the sticky notes. Suppose you want to build an app, what do you need? Write whatever comes to your mind in the sticky note. Oh, you don't have pen? I have it.
ఒక్కొక్కరికి రెండు సార్.
So, is it interesting? Are you liking Flutter? Huh? Yes. Sure, are you sure? Or just nodding your heads, saying yes? To be honest, it's fine if you don't like it. Maybe I'm a very dull speaker, maybe though. Well, okay, huh? Hello.
No, I'm just saying, keep talking.
Yeah. What is it? When is more? Are you done writing? Or you need more? So after you're done writing, please give them to the nearest volunteer there. They'll come and stick it here and I'll read it out. So like any guesses? Why was this all? Any guesses? What I want to do? I'm just literally asking you to predict future. Future, right? So anyone like to volunteer to read those with me? Anyone? Anyone at the back? Flutter documentation and get to know about it more. If you want to start, you can write your first app. Just follow these code labs. We have pretty fast internet here, definitely. Yeah, you can follow to code lab. There is a awesome video, by the way. This is an awesome video from the Flutter team itself. I literally started with this. I built a WordPress generator app, which literally generates different words as soon as I click next. You can search your user interface. You can get to know about widgets. We'll get to know one by one today, and how to add assets and images. To get the assets, assets means like whatever assets do we need, like images, maybe font. You can see the packages right here. This is all some after getting to know the basics, you can understand this much better. Yeah, so control. Here comes dash again. Now you can get to know about dash. These are some funny things to know. Yeah, you can read this documentation while volunteers is speaking it. So are we done? So are we done speaking volunteers? Okay, cool. So Piku, I wanted to read a few of what people have written in those. Yeah, go ahead. Read it out.
Buttons, tabs, information pictures, and animation tools.
Yeah, cool, cool. Yes. So we can see framework, language, code, interface. Yeah, I can see outline code features, menu, settings, languages. You want to read? Yeah.
Requirements, idea, basic programming
Yeah.
languages.
Cool, Bindu. Thank you so much for volunteering. So there are pretty more things which we have written. So it's technically not possible to read everything right now, every whatever you have written. So whatever you have written there, no, everything is a widget. Everything is literally widget. So this is how you start framing how to build your app, or you get the basic idea, no? So the buttons, the text, the code is not visible though. Everything you have written, that we need in the front end, that's all our widget. Maybe it be a title bar, text, color, background color. So everything is a widget. So we have pretty bad internet. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, I have downloaded a PDF file here. Yeah, like literally since half an hour I'm just talking. I'm not showing you anything, how to do, how to execute it. Hey, you must be thinking, so you must be this, no? So let me get into the code and show you how. So today we will be building your first Flutter app, and for that you need to go to .part.dev.
You start.
A typo. Yeah, is everyone following along with me? Can you see the screen? So everyone done. So before going to dart file, let's just search through dart documentation. Oh shit. Yeah, if you want to know more about Dart, you can search the documentation. By the way, I'm a documentation guy. So whatever I learn from documentation. And sometimes I prefer video, not very much. So a pretty bad internet here. Yeah, you can have a tour of Dart. You can see the language, it's effective, how the SDK works for Dart, the library, how many libraries you have, what kinds of libraries. Yeah, you can just go through each of them. Maybe when you're free or want to explore something else. These are like code labs, you can follow them. These are cheat sheets. Pretty great stuff here. So you can learn about it, what is asynchronous programming, like now high level concepts for that, which you really don't need right now. So is everyone done with opening Dart file? Yeah, sure. I might need a color mic for it. Volunteers? No, I might need a color mic for it. Color. Hmm? Hmm. It's dartpad.dev, DARTPAD.dev. If you're not able to open it. Uma, color mic. Color mic ఎట్లా చెప్పాలి కోడ్ చేసి దొరుకుతాయి. So meanwhile, let's go back online. You can just go through Flutter documentation or Dart documentation. మళ్ళీ లోపల నుంచి పెట్టాలా కింద పెట్టేస్తాను. ఓకే you're audible. So hi, hi. Hello. వద్దు. అంత వద్దు. సరే చేస్తా. ఓకే అండి. వద్దు మామ. Yeah, because we're starting with that part, I just want to make you tour of the code editor. This is how Visual Studio code looks like. I assume most of you must be using it. If not, that's fine. It's completely fine. So these are the files. Now you have to open the application, right? So you have to go to new. So I'm just showing you. You need not follow along with me right now. So yeah, from view you need to go comment palette, then go to new Flutter project. So you can see it, no? Is it visible to everyone? Yeah. Yeah. So these are like templates of Flutter templates application which has some pretty descriptive comments and gesture. And you have empty application template, have modules, have packages, plugins, skeleton. So we'll be building application. So we'll choose application, and I want to save it in my home. Yeah. Now I want to name my app as my plus Flutter app. అన్నీ అవుతుంది. ఏమో చెప్తాను. ఓకే. Yeah, so you need not to just pause the dartboard thing here. Just I want to make you to this entire application, how it looks like, how the files are made. So just focus on the screen as of now. Hmm? Yeah. So you can see this is the main folder of the first Flutter app. You have .tool files. You can see the package configuration subset. You need not know about everything of this. So you can see your version. Right now I'm using 3.7.12. So we have files for Android platform. We have for iOS platform as well. So this is the lib file, and inside the lib folder you have main dot. So most of the main code is done here, and this is the basic template that Flutter automatically generates as you create an application. So, and you have Linux here, Linux files, Linux folders, Mac OS, and test. Suppose you have built an app now. For now you have built an app. You will directly not deploy it, right? You will test it how it looks like. So this is the test file. Widget test.dot, and we have files for web as well, like for different platforms. Yeah, and this is pubspec.yaml. Pubspec.yaml. This is a very important file for Flutter. It has the versions of a file. It contains dependencies. You have versions of it. You can see the version of your environment SDK, and yeah, you can see the Kubernetes icons, which version, which are all what, and you can also get to know how to upload assets like images, fonts. You can see how to how they're coded. Yeah, and prospect.log, it has different packages for the Flutter application. Uh, yeah, you might need packages for it. Suppose maybe everyone, yeah, maybe many of you have gone through. Yeah, you maybe know Python, right? So for Python, we have different packages like pandas. You know, do you get it? Everyone? That's how it has different packages. This were important file for building Flutter application. Yeah, we'll go to now. If I'm going fast, please do let me know so that I'll slow it down. Cool, that works. Yeah. So whatever changes we have to do is dot pad, and you can all see uh, the device which I have connected with is Linux now. You can change it to different platforms like this Pixel API, mobile emulator. You can create it, but right now I'm using the desktop. So now I want. So we're done with the tour of the Flutter application in Google Code. So now I want to let you please go back to your pad, so we can start learning how to make our first Flutter app. So just you reset your pad, and you can go to new pad and select Flutter. Did everyone get it? Everyone?
Is
Is anybody
anybody
left? I hope you all opened this.
yeah?
Yeah, cool.
So
So this
this
is
is
a
a
sample.
sample.
It
It
automatically
automatically
does
does
this.
this.
Now
Now
try
try
to
to
run
run
this.
this. It
It
might
might
take
take
a
a
few
few
seconds
seconds
to
to get
get your
your UI
UI
output.
output.
So the version of Flutter that the Dartbird right now uses is, you can see it here. Did you get the output? Did anyone get the output? Yeah? I might have slow internet here, so it isn't showing right now. Did you get it, everyone? Yeah, so
Yeah,
this
so
is
these are
just very
just very
simple.
simple.
This
This
is
is a
a basic
basic
demo.
demo.
You
You
can
can
see
see
the
the
app
app
bar.
bar.
It
It
must
must
have
have
some
like a
title.
hello.
So hello world.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
see
you
the
can see the
counter
counter
button, right?
button, right?
Did
Did
everyone get
everyone
it?
get it?
Yes. Or
Or
anybody
anybody
is
is
missing?
missing?
Yeah.
Yeah? So I have,
I
I
don't
don't
have
have
proper.
proper, I mean, the
Wi-Fi is
Wi-Fi
quite
is quite
slow.
slow. So you can check the different samples of
Samples
the
of
Dart
the
of
dark
apps.
apps.
Like you can check this
Check
hello
this.
world. Is anyone
Is
using
anyone
VS
using
Code right
VS
now?
Code right now?
So you
So
cannot
we
use VS
cannot use
Code
VS
because
Code
you
because
don't
we
have
don't have
Flutter
Flutter
and
and
100
100
SDK
SDK
files
files
here.
here.
So I'd
So I'd
like
like
to
to
request you to
request you
go
to
to
go to
Dartpad
Dartpad
because
because
it
it
takes
takes
so
so
much
much
of time
time
to
to
install
install
it
it
and
and
set
set
up
up
your
your
environment.
environment.
So apparently you cannot run your applications on a VS Code system in your system. So you
You
can
can
search
search
through, you
through
can check
check
the
the
samples.
samples.
We have imported Dart here in the Flutter app, in the Flutter file. So what I want you to do right now is delete everything because we will be starting from scratch. Keep the import line low. Now I'd like everyone to follow along to the void main function. Yeah, we want to make a new widget now. So this is a run app widget, and inside this widget we'll have code everything. So I hope, are you following it? Yeah. So inside the run app, we have to get another widget. Let's call material app. Please make sure where you use your semicolons, colons. So here you can just click format. Yeah, your code looks simple now. So before going into this, uh, let's go where we have left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
Scaffold
scaffold
is a
is a
kind
kind
of
of
widget.
widget.
It's
It's
just
just a
a
blank
blank.
screen. I'll
I'll
now
now
make
make
you
you
run the scaffold widget in Dartpad. Yeah. Instead of this material app, you can use this home scaffold widget. Now format it and try to run it and check what you are getting.
Hey, తొందర పడగరా మళ్ళీ చెప్పు గట్టి చెప్పు మెల్లిగా గట్టిగా మాట్లాడదు వాళ్ళకి చూడు ఆల్మహల్ చూడు ఇంకా వాళ్ళందరూ మనకి 105 లైన్స్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్ ఎక్కడ 105 లైన్స్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చాయని భయపడుతున్నారు డైరెక్ట్ గా అది కొంచెం వాళ్ళకి
నెట్ పనిచేయట్లేదు ఇక్కడ రన్ అవ్వట్లేదు. Did anyone get the output? No? Facing some errors? Have written there? Coded?
Might check hello. Hello. Did you get any output? Yeah, what it is? Background of its color. White. So, as I said, scaffold is a blank screen. So you can set your blank screen here. Yeah? Did anyone get it? Yes. Sure? What is there? Can you please check out if everyone got it or not? You need not to worry about this 150 lines of code. So since my internet is quite slow here, so I would like to do the visual studio for that. Yeah, everyone got the output. So who didn't follow can raise their hands. One of the volunteers can come and help. So I have typed the same kinds of code in my Visual Studio. And yeah, here we go. You can see the output. Right? It's quite visible to you, of course. Yeah, so this they have that this line just says that you are in a testing mode. You are still not ready to deploy or run it. Right? Then so now next comes our app bar. It's nothing that's typically appears in the top of the screen. It contains navigation buttons or any title, text, stars, different color. So let's now see how that works. So now you go inside the stepper and screen and so if you want to change the banner in the stepper, you can do it. You can use the banner to let's say Apple, not Apple again. So is everyone able to follow along? We are just trying to put a background color to our this simple blank screen. So I wanted to run it. So did anyone get the output? Yeah. So what color did you use? Voila. You can change the background color with the scan or visit. So let's see what the next visit is. So yeah, continue. So I have a quick question. I'll get back to that. Yeah. So quick question is, how many of you are familiar with HTML? Yeah, cool. So as you can read, you can see in the container, it contains the body of your app, of its scaffold. And everything what you keep inside the container, it has. So can anyone guess what tag it is in you can set your grid, height, decoration, color, and everything you need to do. So coming back to the app, now suppose you want to add app to your scaffold. So what? So now this app is inside the scaffold widget. So like now the scaffold acts like a parent and the app acts like a child. Yeah, did you get it? Everyone got? Yes. Sorry? You want to change the background color? Sorry, I didn't get it. Oh, I should repeat. So, as you can see, initially you saw like blank white screen. So that's a blank screen. That screen is due to a scaffold widget. Now, next thing what you have to do, like you want to change the color of the blank screen, right? You can do that. You using this background widget, no? So you can use this background and whatever color this is syntax, and you can use this syntax and type the color you want. Yeah, did you get it?
Any
Any
doubt?
doubt?
Anyone? Yeah,
Yeah,
getting
getting
back
back
to
to
the
the
app.
app.
Yeah, did
Did
anyone get
you
the
get the
output
output
from the app bar?
for the app?
Pretty slow. Lag होते हैं. फिर फिर कैसे होगा ना? फिर Yeah.
Did you get? It's something like this. It's in its default mode. It's it's like you have to add semicolon after every digit. So maybe you are missing some syntax or there is some error in the syntax. No, it is not independent. Okay.
It requires
So indentation doesn't matter. If you want to make your code look simpler, just click the forward option. Yeah, yeah.
Did everyone get the output? Can you see the other? Or they're facing any problem? Or maybe internet is right exactly what I have written. Yeah. Intention doesn't matter, just take the line 7, make it a small letter on. Do you have problem? The same problem? Wait a minute. You know what? You can just recheck which bracket is for which feature. So this is for material app, this is for run app, this is for main function. The error ఏం రాకూడదు ఏం జోక్ వేయాలి? గూగుల్ సెర్చ్ చేయాలా జోక్? గూగుల్ సెర్చ్ చేయాలా జోక్? బ్రో ఏం గుర్తులేదు. ఉమ్. Huh? Without teeth? What? Mhm. ఎర్రర్ ఎక్కడ చూస్తున్నా? ఇక్కడ ఎర్రర్ ఉంది చూస్తున్నా. ఇక్కడ ఎర్రర్ ఉంది చూస్తున్నా. What it's here? Any problem? Did everyone got the output and just waiting and see who got errors? Yeah, sure. So are you folks sleeping or what?
Remove the comments, remind it and leave.
Do you know these are the closing brackets for the respective scaffolds, like so that you won't get confused. Is just for your understanding. Yeah. So now suppose we want to add text to your app bar. So we can, since the text is style of app bar, inside the app bar you have to put the text. So here the app bar would be parent widget. So let's say suppose you want to write meow and try running for it, and you can see the app bar contains text called meow. Do you get the output? Yeah, everyone? or if anyone is having problem, you can raise your hand. So shall I go ahead? So one taste from everyone. Yeah, sure, I didn't hear it. More louder, please. So I won't move forward if you don't say yes to it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, very good internet here. So suppose now you want to change the background color of the app. So you can see it's blue here, and you want to make your app look something like very flat. So again, you have to use this background color with this. You can see black where it's nothing. It just says what opacity of color you have. You can run your app, and you can see changing your app color. Did you all got it? Yeah, sure, everyone. So now suppose let's say I have to add some images to our app. So now this image to app bar, right? Because it comes below your app bar. So now you need to move out of the app bar with it. So from here, so app bar is your parent with it, text and background color is your child with it. Now you need to move out of this and add some text pictures to it. So what